guys, if you enjoy reactions to anime, TV shows, and cartoons, please check us out over at our Patreon, The Goosh. It's really cheap, and it's what supports everything we do around here. So if you got a minute, I'd appreciate it. Okay, guys, this is going to be fun. Now, the interesting thing about this video, this is History of the Entire World, I guess, by Bill Wirtz. It gets mentioned all the time, hey, got to react to this, got to react to this. I could have sworn I had watched this. But then I went through and did a search through all our videos, and it's not there. Now, I know I watched History of Japan. That was there. So maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe I saw it and didn't record it. I don't know. But in any event, I don't remember the details of it. So it's going to be fun to watch together. History of Japan
you're on a rock, floating in space.
Brilliant.
Cool, huh?
So, and this guy is awesome.
Actually, most of it's water. I can't even get from here to there without buying a boat. It's sad. I'm sad.
I'm sad.
How did this happen? A long time ago, actually never, and also now, nothing is nowhere. When? Never. Makes sense, right? Like I said, it didn't happen. Nothing was never anywhere.
No.
That's why it's been everywhere. It's been so
and
everywhere,
always
you don't need a
link to the original video in the description.
That's how every it gets.
Check out Bill Wirtz. I love his voice, too, for narration.
Forget this. I want to be something. Go somewhere. Do something. I want things to change. I want to invent time and space. And I know it's possible because everything is here, and it probably already happened. I just don't know when to start. And that's exactly where it started.
I can't even conceptualize time and space.
Now. What's it made of?
It's already been made.
Ah, that's a thing.
Quarks
in a place.
And stuff.
Don't like it? Try a new place. At a different time. Try to stick together because the world is going to get bigger and emptier. But it's not empty yet. It's still very full and about 1 jillion degrees. Great news. The quarks are now happily married in groups of 3 called a proton or a neutron. And there's something else flying
wow, he is
is
really taking us back to absolute nothingness.
Great news. The protons and neutrons are now happily married to each other. Some of them
Yay!
Great news. The electrons have now joined in. Congratulations. The world is now a bunch of gas in space.
Yeah.
It's getting closer together.
But I was going to say, what about condensing?
And it's getting closer together. It's a star. New shit just got made. Some stars burn out and die.
A whole
Bigger
bunch of new
stars burn
shit.
out and die with passion and make some brand new, way crazier shit. Which allows newer, more interesting stars to be made and then die and explode into.
This is awesome.
So now stars have cool stuff around them, like rocks, ice, and funny clouds, which can make some very interesting things. Like this ball of flaming rocks,
clouds
for example.
especially.
Holy shit, we just got hit with another ball of flaming rocks, and it kind of made a mess, which is now... Weather update, it's raining rocks from outer space. Weather update, those rocks might have had water inside them and now there's hot steam in the sky. Weather update, cooler temperatures today and the floor is no longer lava. Weather update, it's raining.
And the floor is no longer
lava. The entire
lava.
world is now an ocean. Volcano alert. That's land. There's life in the ocean. What? Something's alive in the ocean.
This is
cool.
really well put
together.
together.
No, a microscopic speck. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats chemical soup, which is being served hot and fresh, made from gnarly space ingredients left over from when it was raining rocks or whatever. Oh yeah, and it can do that. It has secret instructions written inside itself telling it how to build another
brilliant
one of
script to
So
this.
that's pretty nifty, I would say. Tired of living at the bottom of the ocean?
Good old deoxyribonucleic acid.
Using a revolutionary technique, you can convert sunlight into food. Side effect, now there's
Taste
oxygen
the
everywhere and the
sun.
sky's blue. Then the Earth might have been a snowball for a while, maybe even a couple of times. It's a sponge, it's a plant, it's a worm, and some other types of weird, strange water bugs and strange fish. It's the Cambrian explosion. Wow, that's animals and stuff. But we're still in the ocean. Hey, can we go on land? No.
And stuff.
Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay. Not anymore, there's a blanket. Now the animals can go on land. Come on, animals, let's go on land. Nope, can't walk yet. And there's no food yet, so I don't care.
Right, so I don't want to go.
Will you learn to walk if there's plants up here? Maybe, said some bugs. And fish.
Maybe it said some bugs. Crawl on out.
Okay, so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water to have babies. Learn to use an egg.
I was already doing that.
Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land in an egg. Water is in the egg. Baby in the egg, in the water, in the egg. Works for me. Bye-bye, ocean. And now everything's huge.
And now we're out.
Want to see a map of the world? Sure. Oh, fuck. Now everything's dead. Just kidding. Here are the survivors.
Now we're on all the lava
remnants.
remnants.
It's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart. Don't worry about it. It does that all the time. Here comes a meteor.
Does it all the time.
And the dinosaurs are gone. It's mammal time. Here come the mammals.
By
Look at those
dinosaurs.
breasts. Now they're going to dominate the world, and one of them just learned how to grab stuff.
Uh-oh.
Walk. No, like, walk like that. and grab stuff at the same time.
Ooh,
and bang
with
rocks
opposable
together in
thumbs.
pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire. Youch. And make crazy sounds with their voice. Different things. That's a human person. And now they're everywhere. Almost.
Too many of them.
What? You can walk over here? Cool. Not anymore. Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's review. There's people on the planet. And they're chasing their food. Fuck it. Time to plant some grass. Look at this. I control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my
Fuck it,
friend.
time to
and
plant
near
some
me.
grass.
Let's all build houses, except mine is bigger because I own the food. This is great. I wonder if anyone else is doing this. Tired of using rocks for everything? Use metal. It's underground. Better farming was just invented in a sweet dank valley right in between these two rivers, and the animals are helping. Guess what happens
So,
next? More
Botemia.
food, and more people who came to buy the food. Now you need people to help make the food and keep track of the sales. And now you need houses for people to live in and people to make the houses. And now there's more people and they invent things, which makes things better.
Here we
More
go.
people come and there's more farming and more people to make more things for more people. And now there's business, money,
Just
writing,
seeing this
laws,
unfold, I
power.
can see where it could end up bad.
Coming soon to a dank
Yeah,
river valley
society
near you.
sucks.
Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, the horse is probably being tamed. Why is all my metal so lame and lumpy? Tired of using lame, sad metal? Introducing
Yes.
bronze, made with special ingredient tin from the far lands of Tinland. I don't know, my dealer won't tell me where he gets it. Also, guess what?
My
Meanwhile,
dealer.
out in the middle of nowhere, they figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere. Also, China. And did I mention Indus River Valley civilization? The Middle East is getting more complicated. Maybe because it's in the middle of the East. Knock knock, or clock knock. It's the people with the horses. And they made an empire. And then everyone else copied their horses. Greeks! Ah, look, it must be the Greeks.
horse
a
copiers.
big version of the Greeks. Let's check in with the Indus River Valley civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone? China.
China, yeah.
Horse people I was talking about, are their cousins or something?
They got it. Seriously, though, they have to be playing this. I don't know, it's several years
You
old.
could make a religion out of this. As the Bronze Age collapsed.
In schools, don't they? This is such a
Also,
great
can we switch to a word that's a
capsulization.
little easier to find? Thanks. Look who came back to Israel. It's the 12 tribes of Israel. And they believe in God.
Should be having
Just
kids
one. It's got
writing
like a 10-step program. Here's some huge heads.
reports
Must
on
be the
this
Olmecs.
video.
The Phoenicians make some colonies. The Greeks copy their idea and make some colonies. The Phoenicians made a colony so big it makes colonies. Here comes the Assyrian Empire. Never mind, it's the Babylonian Median. It's the Persian Empire. Wow, that's big. Ah, the Buddha was just enlightened. Who's the Buddha? This guy who sat under a tree for so long that he figured out how to ignore the fact that we're all dying. You can make a religion out of this. Oops, China just broke, but while it was breaking, Confucius was figuring out how to have good morals. Ah, the Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff. And right over here, Alexander just had the idea of conquering the entire Persian Empire. It's a great idea. He was great. And now he's dead. Hopefully the rest of the gang will be able to share the empire evenly.
He's gonna do a lot of
between them.
conquering. He wouldn't be.
Okay, Sean,
Alexander
he says,
the
"Get the
average.
hell out of here. Will you get the hell out of here if I
Mediocre.
give you 500 elephants? Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, thanks, bye. Yeah. Didn't take us long, really, to
This
get
part.
to
That's the Tamil Kings.
the
No one conquers
conquering
the Tamil
phases.
Kings. Who are the Tamil Kings? Merchants, probably. And they've got spices. Who would like to buy the spices? Me, said the Arabians, swiftly buying it and selling it to the rest of the world. Hey, China put itself back together again, with good morals as their main philosophy. Actually, they have 3 main philosophies.
Go with the flow.
Out here, the
Fuck
horse
you,
nomads
obey the
run
law.
wild and free, and they would like to ransack your city.
The way he breaks things down.
Let's check the Greekification levels of the Greekified kingdoms. Greekification overload. Bye, said the Parthians. Bye, said the Jews. Hi, said the Parthians, taking over the entire place. Hey, said the Romans, eating the entire Mediterranean for breakfast. Thanks for invading our homeland, said the Jews, who were starting to get tired of people invading their homeland.
Yeah.
Hi, everything's great, said some guy who seems to be getting very popular and is then arrested and killed for being too
I've
popular,
heard of this
which only
guy.
makes him more popular. You can make a religion out of this. Want silk? Now you can buy it from China. They just made a brand new road to the world. Or you can get their own water. Sick, new trade routes, said India, accidentally spreading their religion to the entire southeast. That's a good place for an epic trading kingdom. There goes Buddhism traveling up the Silk Road. I wonder if it'll reach China before it collapses again.
Go
The
Buddha.
Persian Empire? Yep, said the Persians, making a new one. Axum is getting so powerful they would like to build a long stick. Has anyone populated Madagascar yet? Let's do it together. China's whole again. Then it broke again.
Then it broke
Still
again.
can't cross the Sahara Desert with our camels. Hell yeah, now we got business, said the Ghana Empire, selling lots of gold and slaves. Hi, I live in the Roman Empire, and I was wondering, is loving Jesus legal yet? No. Actually, okay, sure, said Constantine, moving the capital way over here to be closer to his main rival. Don't worry about Rome, it won't fall. It's the golden age of...
I'm sure it will
There's the
remain
Gupta Empire, not Chandragupta,
the
just
ultimate
Gupta.
power forever.
First name Chandra, the first. Guess who's in Rome? Barbarians. What's a barbarian? Non-Romans, said the Romans.
Yeah.
Non-Romans. R.I.P. Roman Empire. Or actually just half of it. The other half is just fine. But it's not in Rome anymore, so let's give it a new name. The Mayans have figured out the stars. Oh, and here's a huge city. Population everyone. The Gok Turks have taken over the entire Eurasian steppe. Great job, Gok Turks.
I
How's India?
was not even aware of them.
Back together. How's those trading kingdoms? Bigger and there's more of them. Korea has 3 kingdoms. Japan has a kingdom. It's the Sunrise Kingdom.
Yamato.
Deep in the Arabian desert, on the top of the
Intermission.
real God, Muhammad's ear. So he goes down to the cube where everyone worships gods, and he tells them their gods are all fake. And everyone got so mad at him that he had to leave town and go to a different town. You can make a religion out of this, and maybe conquer the world
There
as
you
well.
go.
The Roman Empire is long gone, but somehow the Pope is still the Pope. Plus there's new kingdoms all over Europe. I wonder if there's room for Moors. Here's all the wisdom. In a house.
Oh,
It's the
wonder if
Baghdad
there's
House of
room for
Wisdom. Just in time
Moors.
for the Islamic Golden Age. Let's bring stuff to the coast
Well
and sell
punned.
it and become the Swahili on the Swahili coast, said the Swahili on the Swahili coast. Remember this tiny space you have to go through to get from here to there? Someone owns that now. Want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere? The Franks have the biggest kingdom in Europe, and the Pope is so proud that he invites the
Tibetan
king
monks,
over for
baby.
Christmas. Surprise, you're the new Roman emperor, said the Pope, pretending to still be part of the Roman Empire. Then the Franks broke their kingdom into what will later be called France and not France. The Northerners, or just Norse if you don't have much time, are
Good old
explored.
not
They go
France.
north, from the north to the northern north, and they find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly.
Iceland and
They
Greenland.
also invade some other places
Frank.
and get called many names, such as Vikings. There's the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't think so, said the Kievan Rus. Okay, fair enough.
Incorrect
The Pope
naming.
is ready to make some more emperors of the Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. It's actually Germany, but don't worry about it. New kingdoms.
Christianize all the kingdoms.
Which brand would you like? Mine's better. Mine's better.
Excuse me.
Mine's better.
There you go.
Time to conquer England, said William. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the Seljuk Turks, said the Byzantine Empire, who's getting so small it almost doesn't exist anymore. We need help. They need help, so they call the Pope. Hey, Pope, can you help us get rid of the Seljuks? Maybe take back the Holy Land on the way? Come on, I know you want to take back the Holy Land. Yes, I do actually want to do that. Let's do a crusade. Crusade. They did
There
many
you go.
crusades, some of which almost didn't fail, but at least the Italians got some sweet trade deals. Goodbye, Hello, Toltecs. Goodbye, Toltecs. Hello, Mississippi. Look at those mounds. There's the Pueblo. I always wondered how to build a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come here. Where? Here. And Japan is there.
Khmer.
Vietnam unconquered itself. Korea just became itself. And Japan is so addicted to art that the military might have to take over the government. China just invented bombs and typing. And the Mongols just invaded most of the universe. Nice going, Genghis. I bet that will last a long time.
Yeah.
Some of the Islamic Turks were unaffected by the Mongol invasions because they were busy invading India.
Genghis was kind of a
Is it
fly-by
Tonga
night.
time? I think it's Tonga time. I just found out where the Swahili gets all their gold. Look at this Chad. Means lake. There's an empire
Look
there,
at this
right in the
Chad.
middle of Africa. The king of Mali is so
The
rich he's
writing
going on
is
tour
so
to let everyone
good.
know. Wow, that guy's rich, everyone said. The Christians are doing a great job reconquering Iberia, which will soon be called Spain and not Spain. Please remain Christian. We will check in later to see if you're still Christian when you least expect. Whoops, half of Europe just died. China's
Whoops.
back, yay! Come here,
China's
time to
back
share
again.
Kingdoms here and there. Look who controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majapahit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit, Mapajahit, Majapahit. Oh, Italy's really rich. Time for them to care a lot about art and the ancient classics. It's kind of like a rebirth. Here's a printer. Let's make books. So you think you can conquer the Byzantine Empire?
Very
Yep, said
Renaissance-ish.
Ottoman Turks. Nice job, Ottoman Turks. Oops, you missed a spot. Don't forget to ban Europe from the Indian spice trade. What? That's bullshit, said Portugal, spiceless. Well, I guess we'll have to find another way to India. Wait, said Christopher Columbus, probably smoking crack. If the world is round, let's go this way to India.
Smoking
No, don't worry,
crack.
we already got this, said Portugal. So Chris goes to Spain. Hey, Spain, want to hire me to find India by going around back of the world? No, please, no, please, no, please. Okay.
Yes,
So
yeah.
he sails into the ocean and discovers more ocean, and then discovers the Indies and Japan. Let's draw a line to decide who gets which half of the world. The Aztec and Inca empires are off to a great start. I wonder if they know that Europe just discovered their continent. The Habsburgs are marrying into so many royal families they might have to start marrying each other. Move over, Lithuania. Here comes Moscow. Ivan wants to make Russia great again. Move over, Timurids. Maybe go invade India or something. Persia just made Persia Persian again. Let's make it the other kind of Islam. The one where we thought the
Calling
first guy
yourself
should be
anything
the
but
other
great
guy.
is
Hey,
kinda
Christians,
cocky,
do you
though.
sin? Now you can buy your way out of hell. That's bullshit. This whole thing is bullshit. That's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's 95 Reasons Why, said Martin Luther in his new book, which might have accidentally started the Protestant Reformation. You know what would be magnificent? said Suleiman wearing an onion hat. What if the Ottoman Empire was
Wearing an
really big,
onion
which
hat.
it is now? What if Russia was big, said Ivan, trying not to be terrible. Portugal had a dream that they controlled the entire Indian Ocean, including the spice trade. And then that dream was real. And Spain realized that this is not India, but they pillaged it anyway. Damn, said England and France. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Then the Dutch revolt and all the hipsters moved to Amsterdam. Damn, said Amsterdam. We gotta start pillaging some stuff.
And they still have
Question
cool
1,
red
can we
light
get to
districts,
India
that's
through
what's
North
important.
America? No, but at least there's beaver. Question 2, steal the spice trade. That's not a question, but the Dutch did it anyway. Guess where all the sugar's made? In Brazil. Stolen. In the Caribbean. And it's so goddamn profitable, you might forget to not do slavery. The next thing on Russia's
You might
to-do list
forget
is
to
get
not
bigger.
do
Britain and France
slavery.
are having a fight discussion
That's
about who
well
should control
put.
the entire world. More specifically, Ohio. Then it escalates into a 7-year discussion, giving Prussia a chance to show Austria who's boss. But what about Britain and France? Did they figure out who's boss? Yes, they did. It's Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. So they start taxing the hell out of America. Fuck you, says America, declaring their independence and fighting for it. And France helps them win. Now France is broke. And Britain will have to send their prisoners to a different continent. Wait, if France is
Australia.
broke, why
There
do
you
the
go.
king and queen still wear such fancy dresses? Let's overthrow the palace and cut all their heads off, said Robespierre, cutting everybody's head off until someone eventually got mad and cut his head off. You could make a religion.
Until somebody got mad and cut his head off.
Now
Now that was well put.
Who free themselves by killing their masters. Why didn't they think of
That
this
was good.
before? Wait, who's in charge of France now? Said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe. Luckily, they banished him to an island. But he came back. Luckily, they banished him to another island. There goes Latin America, becoming independent in the Latin American Wars of Independence. Britain just figured out how to turn steam into power, so now they can make many different types of machines and factories with machines in them, so they can make a lot of products real fast. Then they invent some trains.
These
Conquer
musical
India, and put some
interludes are
trains there.
great.
Hey, China, said Britain, buy stuff from us. Nah, dude, we already got everything, says China. So Britain tried to get them addicted to opium, which worked, actually. But then
Good
China
call.
made it illegal and dumped it all into the sea. So Britain threw a hissy fit and made them open up 5 cities and give them an island. Britain and Russia are playing a game where they try to stop each other from conquering Afghanistan. Also, the Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now.
Sad
That's
that
just
we
where it
really
is.
haven't learned
India just had a
anything
revolution, and they would like to
to
govern
this
themselves
day.
now. Nope, said Britain, governing them even harder than before.
about not trying to conquer one another.
Technology is about to go crazy.
Yeah.
The United States finally figured out whether slavery is good or bad. It's bad, they decided. And then they continued manifesting their destiny, which is to kill the rest of the natives and take their land and maybe kick out the Mexicans too. I know, let's rape Africa, said Europe, scrambling to see who could rape it the fastest.
So you can rape it the
Britain and France
fastest.
are still hungry.
Jesus Christ.
The United States ran out of destiny to manifest, so they're looking for more. Cuba. Wait, Spain controls Cuba. Well, blame something on them and go to war. What should we blame on Spain? Let's blame the Maine on Spain. So they blame the Maine on Spain. Now we're in business. To celebrate, they kick Panama out of Panama and make a canal, connecting the 2 oceans. Britain just found oil in the Middle East. It makes cars go. China is so tired of being bossed around that they delete their old government and make a new, stronger government, which is accidentally weaker and controlled by a guy from the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war since the last war, so they start World War I
Since the
with
last
those
war.
guns. It's going to be a great war. So great we won't need a second one. After it's over, they blame Germany. Russia went on strike and the workers overthrew the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same. Communism in the Soviet Union. The Arabs revolt and Britain helps. Now the Ottoman Empire's gone, so we can give the Jewish people
This is absolutely
a place to
fascinating.
live. Hopefully the Arabs won't mind. Let's cut the cake, said Sykes and Picot, carving up the remains of the not-so-Ottoman anymore empire. Except Turkey. Turkey makes a brand new Turkey. And then the Saudis conquer Arabia. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Hello? Yes, it's the 1920s calling. Let's get in the car and drive to a
Wow.
party and listen to jazz
I
on
was
the
gonna say,
radio and
we're
go to the
getting
movies.
there
The
now.
economy's great and it'll probably be great forever. Just kidding. Germany's back featuring Hitler, the angry mustache model, and he's mad at the
Angry
Jews for existing.
mustache
Japan
model.
is finally conquering the East, and they're so excited they raped Nanking way too hard. They should probably just deny it. Hitler's out of control,
Yeah.
so the international community tackles him and tries to explain why killing all the Jews is a bad idea, but he kills himself before they could explain it to him. That's World War II. Bonus round, Pacific Showdown. United States versus Japan. Fight.
Extinction
Finish
ball.
him.
Yeah, they're
Let's
gonna
unite all the
finish
nations and
him.
have some world peace. Seems legit.
Extinction
Hi, I'm
ball,
Gandhi. If
that's-
Britain doesn't get the hell out of India, I'm going to
Ah,
starve
that's
myself
well
in
put.
public. Wow, that worked. Bonus, now there's Pakistan. Actually, 2 Pakistans. One of them could be Bangladesh later. The Jews and the Arabs finally figured out which one of them should live in the Holy Land. Me, they both said at the same time. Let's divide up the land so everyone's happy. Psych, they both get angrier. China, there's a new China in China.
They both
What's
get
on the menu?
angrier.
Communism. No thanks, said the other China, escaping to an island. I wonder which one is the real China. There's the Korean War, Korea versus Korea. Nobody wins, then it's on pause forever. Let's meet the sponsors. Oh, it's the 2 global superpowers. They're having a friendly debate over which economic system is good and which one is an evil virus of Satan. And they both have atom bombs. Fight! Wait, no, that would be the
No.
end of the world. Let's
No,
just keep
no
it cool
fight.
and spy on each other instead. And make sure we have enough atom bombs.
Yeah.
Now let's make some more countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, and the continents they were pillaging are tired of being pillaged. So here's a new map with
That's
new
fair.
countries. Now you can't tell who they're being pillaged by. The United States finally decided whether racism is good or bad. They decided it's bad, and the world agrees. South Africa
Yay.
might need another week to think about it. Let's check the world
Good for us.
population. Whoa. Okay. Technology's
Yeah,
better too.
way
that
more.
might keep happening. The Soviet Union decides to relax a little and accidentally falls apart. Europe makes a union, so now they can all use the same money. Except Britain, because they don't feel like it. Let's check the mail. Surprise, it's on the computer.
Don't
Whoops,
feel
someone
like
just attacked America. I bet they'll remember that. Phone call. Surprise, it's in your pocket. Want to learn everything? Surprise, it's on the computer. Now your phone's a computer, which is in your pocket. Whoops, the economy just crashed. Don't worry, the big banks won't fail because they're not supposed to. Surprise,
Too big to
flying
fail.
robots.
Yep.
With bombs. Want to print a brain? Some people have no friends. Some people have no food. The globe is warming.
And the ocean is full of plastic.
Let's save the planet, said everybody, not knowing how. Let's invent a thing inventor.
Not
said the
knowing
thing
how?
Inventor after being invented by a thing inventor. That's pretty cool. By the way, where the hell are we?
That was awesome. That was so well put together. I'm not not surprised at all because History of Japan was so brilliant. Everything about that presentation, the writing, the narration, the musical interludes, that was really cool. I'm not even the biggest history buff around. I kind of want to just go immediately watch that again.